how do we write and attract good candidates? So we did a lot of the preliminary work. So now we want to put it together into an ad. Because ultimately that ad, just like that advertisement, whether you're attracting more patients or clients, that ad is going to catch the attention of a candidate. And the single most important outcome, because as you know, one of the things that we say, as Stephen Covey has mentioned in his book, 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, one of the habits was begin with the end in mind. And one of the begin with the end in mind aspects is, so what is the outcome? What's the end result that you want for your ad? And before you say to hire someone, don't say that, because that's not the purpose of the ad. What's the purpose of the ad, Martin? To get a resume. That's what the ad does. It creates interest for an action. And the action we want is a resume of hopefully a qualified person. But then that becomes then the second part of the process, which would be the interview process, which we'll talk about in a few. What goes in a good ad? Culture. We spoke about that on one of our calls earlier. Also, because we're all uniquely, distinctively different, we're all unique people, the culture in which we're developing in our clinic is uniquely different. Whereas how many people you see an hour or a patient population is not necessarily different, because anyone can mimic that. But nobody can mimic you. So expressing that culture, expressing how you do that is really important. What's something else that's important in an ad, especially for people that have had great success in hiring? What's something else that you share?
And put it towards the bottom of the ad to see if they read all the way through the ad.
The old hidden message in the ad. So what Chris likes to put in the ad is something in there to see, A, do they read the whole thing? Definitely for a position that might be a more detail-oriented. And specific directions. What is that called when you want someone to do something specific in the marketing world, for some of you marketing geniuses out there? Call to action, CTA, call to action. So your ad absolutely has to have a call to action. And you can be very creative in that. Hitting a pain point. Definitely something that is out there in our world. Feeling underappreciated. So now we're getting back to the pain point idea. And we can also say the desire idea. So depending on the candidate you're looking for, you'd want to incorporate something to meet them where they are. You want to have that prominently higher up, not sucked in way down below in the ad. You want to mention your setting. You of course want to mention the position. Although mentioning the position could be a little bit of a dirty word. For those who are not familiar with our term dirty words, it's not those dirty words. It's dirty words means vague words. Should, need, try, might. These are all vague words. They really just don't have any meaning. I always refer to when a person comes up to me, he goes, Jamey, can you touch right here? Can you touch right here? He goes, what's going on with that? I go, I don't know. You need to come in. He goes, all right, I'll try. Well, what is that? Are you committing? Have you decided, or you're not? And we have people that say all those kind of words. So by being clear, not only what the position is, because I don't know, admin director, office manager, office administrator, they could all be the exact same positions, but not just saying what the position is or the title, but also giving an explanation of what does it entail without going too in detail.